Was some
deserves it, and Anthony says, yeah, you did. And that was wrong. We love you in Cleveland.
Well, I know. I understand that. I just had, I had some issues in Cleveland. That's all.
Did you really?
Well, come back and we'll make it good.
What's that about?
How are you going to make it good?
How are you going to make it good?
Well, come to Cleveland. We'll show you some fun.
What are you gonna do? Give us some examples of what's fun in Cleveland.
There was some.
Oh, really? You don't have fun in Cleveland? I've been in Cleveland all my life, and I think
Leslie,
it's fun.
start babbling. Stop it. Aunt might have a story here.
I was just going to say, there was maybe a thing happening in Cleveland. Maybe a thing. What's going on?
What?
Yeah, and it didn't turn out too good. So I kind of have a spot for Cleveland.
Well, why didn't it turn out good?
Well, things got a little weird. Yeah.
Why?
Would
you wake up she was giving you a tattoo? What?
No, that wouldn't have been weird. That was just, it was one of those situations where, it just didn't work out. No burning clothes or anything like that, but, it was really weird.
So you were with a girl?
Yeah, it was a girl
wait,
that was
Bobby,
involved. It was just after my breakup.
Why was it weird? That's what I'm getting at. You can't have just a normal breakup with somebody?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
What happened with this one?
I don't know. Everything was kind of rolling along fine. I'm always into,
I'm playing the part of clueless
things
here. I know who you're talking about, but I thought it just ended. Like most relationships,
Well, they do, but then they freak out.
What did she do?
Start doing things. I don't know. All of a sudden, I'm getting calls from her mother.
What?
The girl's mother was calling me up saying, how I was I hurt her and
what
badly, and it was just awful.
Yeah, but you're a guy that falls hard quick. You're like anytime I've seen you with a girl, you're like in love like within 3 days.
No. I don't.
But you allow it to happen.
No, I just see, the way I treat girls is a certain way. I try to be very nice.
There's your problem.
I'm not one of these scummy guys.
Like
I wanted to say the word, but a lot of guys are like, yeah, well, I do this, I take that chick and tell her to go screw herself and get out of here and stuff like that. Maybe that works. I don't know. I'm like, I guess I try. I'm a nice guy, and
yeah, but what girls
and things
get
they get out of hand and they run really quick.
But girls take a nice guy as he really likes me.
But I honestly, something? I honestly do.
Yeah, but you don't.
But
you don't like them that much.
It turns into this whole thing where all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, I got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
What happened?
How did that happen?
That's you.
No.
You have to school them. You have to tell.
See, here it goes. I've heard this from Patrice, who is a master as far as you're concerned.
I'm not saying you have to.
You aren't even on a level close to Patrice when it comes to relationships.
First of all, you're out of your mind.
Second best that comes in here.
You're out of your mind. I may not be able to verbalize it as well as Patrice does, but you're out of your mind because I've been doing it since I was 10.
But when you're talking about, telling girls, laying down the law, here's what it is, chick. Let me tell you something broad.
That's not what I'm saying.
I think they look at it differently, is what Robert Kelly's saying. You think you're just having a good time, oh, this is cool, I'm hanging with a girl that I kind of like. And to them, they're all in right away. They're like, boom. So you're giving some kind of signal that makes them feel like you're more into it than maybe you are.
I have emotional and materialistic assets that girls seem to like. And
meaning big hog.
No. You say that?
No, I just mean
you're emotional.
I think
off the bat.
I'm an emo? I'm emo?
Listen, I'm not
Bobby,
saying
you're killing me though, because there's a story here. So what was the mom saying? He's ready to open up. You know how hard it is to get this guy to open up about this stuff. The
mom was saying that I hurt her. How dare I do this? What are you doing? Do you understand how she feels? And this is the mother.
She got clingy fast, though. I mean, they were seeing
Thank God that mother was younger than me, because I was able to just tell her, hey, you... Teasing, of course.
Not really.
No, I am.
No, you're not.
It was close.
Okay, but you're not.
It wasn't really younger.
Because this one, Bobby, the reason why you're killing me is because there was this certain person around, and all of a sudden it was done. And I thought it was just a normal thing, but now I'm hearing that there was some kind of...
It's always something after a party, isn't it?
There's another party?
Yeah, it was a party at, where the hell was that? It was, yeah.
Danny knows a
Danny?
little bit?
I think it was your birthday party.
It was my birthday party.
What'd you do at your birthday party? Make
Nothing,
out with the
but-
waitress in front of her?
No.
What horrific thing did you do to
I did
make it
not.
perfectly clear you were done?
Yeah, we was
Instead
at
of a
Smith's
nice little
bar.
sit down, maybe at a coffee shop, what'd you do?
It was my birthday.
What'd you do, a booyah to the freaking bartender? What'd you do?
I popped a booyah.
What the hell did you do?
I didn't do that, Opie.
Just once, maybe you do the tough thing and you look him in the eye when you're not drunk in the middle of the day and go, look, I got to talk to you.
What is that?
Yeah. Why does it always have to be an over the top? I got to do something so crazy.
Dude, there's so much
she gets the
drama.
hint.
There's always drama. This one was my birthday party at Smith's bar. We were all hanging out, the band's playing and stuff, and there was this very clingy thing going on where I couldn't mingle. I couldn't talk to my friends. God forbid I talked to another girl. It just got way out of hand where she would run up and grab me and hold on to me no matter who I was talking to, and then kind of drag me off somewhere. And then there were other people from her family there that were really getting hammered and falling down drunk. And I'm just like, oh, gee. I sang until I think my throat was bleeding because I didn't want to leave the stage because I couldn't take being clung to like that. It was just being clung to. And that was pretty much the clincher there. I was just like, this is not what I want.
You're like Citadel stock with relationships.
What?
You kind of go along like, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, I'm done. Bam! Drop.
Then how do you explain me being in relationships for years and years on end? Because that's what I did. I was a long time. I'm a blue chip boyfriend for the most part. I was in for 8 years.
I saw
on the last one, and then
what do you want to say about the ex?
About what Melinda?
No.
Which one?
The one that.
Oh, the Cleveland?
No, way back. Because that kind of
Jennifer.
That kind of ended in front of a lot of people.
Ooh, let me. Oh yeah,
another dramatic ending.
It's always drama with me. What the hell is with me?
If you took that ending and added it to the beginning, you'd be all set because they'd know who you were, and then they'd treat you.
They'd leave in a second.
No, they don't leave. They don't leave.
And the
men don't leave.
No,
is it safe to say that your marriage officially was ended in front of a lot of people at a live gig? Another dramatic.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Wow, that was at Who was that? Sammy Hagar?
Yeah, we were doing a live gig with Sammy Hagar.
Town Hall. Was it Town Hall?
Let's just put it this way: there were hundreds of people watching from the balcony alone as all hell is breaking loose.
Oh. Yeah, that was a good one.
You had your new girl there.
Well, you know
she
something?
Confronted you in
the
front
ex
of
decides
everybody.
to show up. Why the frig would the ex decide to show up when I got a new girlfriend? What the hell is that about? She gave me the ultimatum. It's me or her. All right.
That's a dumb.
Hit the bricks.
Sister.
Hit the bricks. Oh, Webster Hall with Sammy Hagar. That was it.
That
yeah.
was another dramatic ending. A lot of dramatic endings for you.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
That was another dramatic ending.
And you know what? I was with you on that whole thing, but the ending was wow.
God.
Wow.
All my relationships go up like Nagasaki. Wow. I don't know what happens.
It probably comes from your band days where you want to end with, your most popular song and leave them with something really cool.
I don't. Oh, is that it? That's the encore to the relationship?
Yeah,
Thank you. Good night.
Oh, yeah. Like, there's nothing else after that. When Zeppelin plays Stairway to Heaven, you know damn well it's time to, find your car and go home.
But the Cleveland situation was, I thought it would be easy because it was long distance. It's long distance.
Is that when you were taking little trips on weekends?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. Remember I was going out and I said I was going to see Jimmy in Cleveland?
But you weren't.
No, I was flying out there, or she was flying here. Yeah. There were things like that. And
Bobby, that's why I'm apologizing to you, because this is something that we've been waiting for him to bring up on the show. So when he finally decides to, you got to go with it.
Then
we can talk about his... Yeah, go ahead.
Then I got this phone call.
Hi.
What's up? Oh my God, it's like 11 o'clock. I've been sleeping.
I just thought we had to talk.
No, look, it's this whole thing is kind of, I didn't say over. I guess I should have said that, but it was like, it's kind of, we're in a weird situation here. I'm in a very transitional phase. I'm just spouting this crap that means we're broken up. Could you please just catch on? And then I hear,
would you be mad if I told you I was in your driveway?
I'm kind of thinking you're not presenting this as a question because you're in Cleveland. Wow. I'm thinking you're in my driveway.
That's creepy.
I'm in your driveway.
Oh, no.
How did you get here?
I drove from Cleveland.
You drove from Cleveland, and now you're in my driveway.
Yes.
All right, come up, Will.
Oh, no.
Did you? You did, right?
Yes.
You have to.
But that was it. After that, it was it.
That's creepy.
After that, it was it.
That's just creepy, dude. That's scary.
That was like weird,
scary.
right?
That's like a rabbit boiling on your
Dude,
stove.
it was weird. It was very strange.
Dude, that's crazy.
And then there was this, and then get this. Okay, Keith and Keith's wife Angela have been decorating, doing the decorating duties on my house. Angela, really, she's fantastic. Place is furnished. It looks amazing. And Keith is overseeing like the construction part of it, more the calling people and things like that. Well, she volunteered her mother to decorate my house. And then I went like very firmly, for me especially, I went, look, no, Keith and his wife are doing this. And she got this attitude like, how dare I, like not, allow her, to the point where she dragged me and her mother to a furniture store in Cleveland to look at stuff.
But why'd you go?
I don't know!
Jump in your Escalade and come home.
Why? You're right.
Why did you just tell her to
people here
shut
that
up?
love you.
I have the Escalade.
What are you doing?
I had a plane.
Tell her to shut her face.
Well, get a cab. Just take a cab.
I don't know why I didn't do this, but all that crap, let me tell you that, all that crap builds up to the I don't care of when it's over. When it's over, then all that stuff is in a box that I open up and dump out all over her head and go, now I don't care at all. And you're upset, you're this, you're that, you want this, you want that. Now I don't care. Don't call me, don't talk to me.
Can I say something to you? I used to work at Juvie Hall, right? And the one thing that they taught you was this.
You didn't work there, you were in it.
I was there and then I worked there.
One of those. I'm a former gang member. Let me tell you how uncool it is. Were you that douche?
No. The kids could beat me up.
Oh, okay.
But the one thing you do is when you go in there, it's better to come in hard and lighten up than to come in easy and try to harden up. And you'll go into these relationships easy. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Really nice. And then all of a sudden you're a nice guy. And then all of a sudden you can't harden up because you've already been nice. If you come in like a douche, it's easier to become a nice guy.
I think you're going to sacrifice the numbers if you're douchey.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Absolutely not. Because women love a challenge just as much as we do. So if you, I'm not like Patrice is like, tell him to shut up, bitch.
Should I goon arm him a few times then?
Yeah.
Goon arm him, grab him and just goon arm.
Patrice could call a woman a bitch and get away with it. If I did it, they'd smack me in the face.
If I did it, they'd laugh.
Exactly.
It's not me.
It's different for everybody.
I can't turn into somebody else, Bobby. I can't.
It's not that. I'm not saying to be that. I can't be what he is either. He has like a gift with that stuff. But you can come in hard.
I can't.
Why?
I'm not that guy.
So stop being a pussy and get into it.
I'd love to be that guy.
It's amazing.
I can't be, and I think it's the insecurities of growing up with Rocky Dennis pizza face and having to have a great personality.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Oh, I was horrid.
Why don't you curse some more, Bobby?
I didn't even notice that.
And you cursed again.
Bobby thinks we're on XM.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, dude.
Because now you just might have wrecked his great line.
I think he got it.
I hope so.
Jibbin's good.
I've never heard Anthony trash himself like
I was terrible. Look at that. You want him to be hard?
You got
look at me.
You got doughy eyes. We'll put that picture up on ONARadio.com.
I got a big afro. I'm covered in zits. I got what amounts to pubes on my chin. It's horrible.
You're right. You know what?
I had to be nice guy.
You are making complete sense.
You, Bob. You were pretty boy Bob Kelly. You could be a bastard.
Yes, you're right. You should carry that photo with you.
You go, this is why I do what I do.
Listen,
and this was before the radio show.
I'm being nice to you because of this.
Here it is.
I'm really, and then show a picture of you now.
This is me.
Yeah.
But this is how I still think. I still think like that kid.
What, you're still a nice guy?
Yeah, I still think like that kid.
But you're not saying anything outrageous. Everyone has crap that happened to them as kids, and you bring it throughout your entire life.
Dude, when I was hanging out as a teen, and I'm with my friends, and it was always outnumbered. There were always more guys than girls hanging out, and it was like, Lion Country Safari. You had to pick your prey and go for it.
Right, yeah.
I always had to work harder at being a nice guy. And if a girl paid attention to me, I was like, I would really pour on the niceness because I was appreciating it. Like, Jesus Christ, I'm a ghoul. How the hell do you, how are you even going, talking to me? And that's how I felt. And it's still, I guess that's still how I'm.
Are you scared to not have a girl around?
No, it's not having a girl around. I always want the potential of being able to just go out and socialize with women, with women. Who am I kidding? With girls,
kids.
Can I add
children?
This?
I love the children.
I got to add this to the Cleveland story too. That whole relationship maybe was 3 months, right?
Yeah.
Right? Safe to say?
Yeah. Probably as long as the Jill thing.
And she was all in early. Another one all in early.
Jesus H.
I remember Anthony called me when he the first date with Jill, or the first weekend, going, dude, she's already saying I love you.
That was a weird situation.
Like, what? You guys have known each other like a couple days.
That was a wacky situation, man.
I used to do to avoid all this is I would used to get them to do things to my friends.
What?
Yes.
And then you'd see them in a different light.
Any girl that I thought
I remember you saying this. That's right.
Any girl that I thought was really hot that I might like, where I wouldn't be able to control my emotions, and I might get crushed, or I might, I would always get her to do freaky stuff with my friend, whether it be, full on or watch or something. So I always had her down a little bit. I always had that little card on her. So you did she could never bring up, I love you. You did my friend. Relax. You were just with my buddy last night.
Wow. So you did the preemptive strike.
Yeah. And
keep everything.
And it also showed me who she really was. If one girl out of like a lot was like, I really like you, and you're a loser for asking me for doing that, and she left, which, you roll the dice, sometimes you lose a good one. But I was right on most of them.
You know what it is? And it's not even this ulterior motive thing. Like, I'm not in for the game. I just like, I like
being liked.
Yeah. I just like going out and having people enjoy my company, things like that, authentically. Not, of course there are people out there that would just be, hey, he's got a few bucks on him. This is cool, stuff like that, which I could see that. But, I just authentically like going out and having a good time with somebody.
Do you need a little tussle?
Sometimes I need a hug.
Dude, you got a magical, what? It's obvious.
Oh,
it's obvious something. I mean, these girls are driving from Cleveland in the middle of the night and calling you from your driveway.
That's creepy.
You got other girls burning your clothes.
Well, you got burning girls' clothes.
Right.
But can't you just say at the beginning of it, look, I'm a really nice guy. I really think you're cool, but don't get carried away with yourself.
I've started to get into explaining the fact that I've been in long-term relationships for my entire effing life. I could count on one hand the relationships I was in for years. And I've gotten to the point where I start explaining now, this is not what I'm looking for. I'm not in it for this.
Dude, you want to be single for a while?
Yeah. I don't want to be a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship where all that crap that ruins the good time starts getting poured in.
Listen to me. So then you have to, like you just said, uh-oh.
There's another hot one.
No, this is Bob.
You told me.
This says Bobby is right.
What?
Bob, it just said Bobby is right.
From who?
I'm not saying.
Well, listen, let me tell you something really fast.
What?
If you sort of said it, but if you tell everybody up front,
Yeah.
you're probably going to even have more girls to choose from. Serious.
It's not like I want a friggin'
But I'm just saying.
scorecard
I think
here.
but you don't say that up front because you feel this is the only way maybe that I could,
I want to be able to go out, have a good time, and do that with people. Just going out, having fun, without it turning into something else.
What about
because the second it starts turning now, and here's what it is: when it used to turn into something else, I was along for the ride for 8 or 9 years. It was like a prison stint I would do.
I can't wait to hang out with you again because you're going to see some really good actresses. I just having fun with Ant.
But it got to the point where it was like, I'd fall into it again and be going, and instead of just sitting along for the ride now, I'm starting to say, I am learning, Bob, because I am starting to say, like, look, this is getting way, way too carried away here.
Yeah.
And I think they're surprised by that sometimes because I say it a little too late. Because early on, it seems like I'm trying to become a boyfriend. Because I'm doing things I think that boyfriends should do, I guess. Treating them nice, maybe getting them some stuff. I don't know. I don't know. But it's just the way I've been. I'm not trying to play a game.
Did you ever want to be the boyfriend of Jill? Or did you get swept away in that?
No,
because you were doing boyfriend
no,
things.
I didn't want to be
her cat neutered.
Yeah, you guys showed up.
Cat's neutered.
The first time I saw you, dude, you guys were holding on to each other like you just said I do, and you were walking down the aisle.
Let me tell you something.
I've never walked in anywhere with a girl and held her like that.
The thing is, every second during that first date thing, when we took the cat to be neutered and all that stuff, every second of that, I was thinking of what good radio it would make. So that kind of told me, like that was just,
God bless you.
Like everything that was happening, I'm thinking, this is a good break. All right, this'll work. So
God bless you.
So it wasn't so much like, oh my God, I'm falling head over heels. And I'm not sure, she never said it, but I think there was something that was on her side as far as, it's kind of good publicity that I'm on the air talking about it. We're talking about her news show and things like that. People are tuning in. So it worked both ways. So I'm not sure, until the breakup, I didn't know how really serious that was.
Did she have clothes at your house?
What?
Did she have clothes?
Oh, yeah.
She had clothes.
Yeah, we went away.
When she went to pick up her clothes, she found the other girl's clothes and burnt them.
Yeah. Where have you been, Bobby? We have to take a break. Bobby, you're hearing this for the first time?
It's always drama, Bobby. Always.
That's what we were getting at. Anything else on the Cleveland girl?
Nah, if anything comes up, I'll bring it up, but that's about it.
Some creepy stuff there. All right.